What's going on, everyone? This is Fred, findmyvapes.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Hana Modz V3. The Hana Modz V3 is constructed with a billet aluminum case and features a DNA30 chip. This offers regulated power that's adjustable from 7 to 30 watts and can also fire sub-ohm atomizers to as low as 0.3 ohms. The DNA30 chip also features a small OLED display that has readouts for the battery level, the ohms, the volts, and also the wattage. On the side of the Hana Modz V3, you'll notice 3 buttons. There's a fire button, an up button, and down button. This allows the user to increase or decrease the power level in 0.1 watt increments. There's also a built-in micro USB charger that allows you to recharge the single 18650 battery. With the Hana Modz Recess 510 connector, you can pretty much use any atomizer with this device. The Hana Modz V3 also offers several modes that's packed in with the DNA30. There's a lock and unlock mode that's activated with 5 clicks of the fire switch. You can lock the wattage levels by holding down both the up and down buttons for 2 seconds. And you can enter stealth mode by first locking the device and holding the fire and power down switch simultaneously for 5 seconds. This will completely turn off the display, yet still allow firing. With all these features packed into the Hana Modz V3, it's easy to see why this device is one of the most sought after DNA30 mods out there. Whew. I am loving this mod. Now, I'm currently vaping on 24 watts. My TOBH Addy is at 0.6 ohms, and it is putting out. So there's not a whole lot to dislike about this device. It goes up to 30 watts with the DNA30 chip. Now, I personally don't really vape at 30 watts, but it's nice knowing that you can go up that high. Another advantage of the DNA30 chip is that you can go sub-ohm. This could go down to 0.3 ohms and still fire. And it just has a beautiful custom case. Now, this is a box mod, so normally I've been using mechanical mods, but this is just the perfect size. It's great in the hands. Now, it does hold a single 18650 battery, which is rechargeable through the USB port right here. So you don't need to unscrew the back very often unless you're changing out batteries. You can just charge everything by this USB port. And you can also use it as a pass-through. Now, I mainly work from home, but there are 2 or 3 times a week where I have to drive out to the office, and that's about a 45-minute drive. Now, I just plug this in to my USB adapter in my car, and I use it as a pass-through. Now, depending on what ohm your atomizer is and what watt you vape at, the 18650 battery should still last you for the most part of the day. So on the front of this mod, you have a nice Hana Modz logo and the DNA30 display. You also have the USB charging port right here up in front. Now, if we turn it over to the side, you have 3 buttons. You have a fire, a wattage up, and a wattage down. And they're super clicky, which I really like. And it has the standard 5 clicks to lock, 5 clicks to unlock. So what you have on the display is you have a battery meter, an ohms checker, a voltmeter, and then the watts that you're vaping at. So pretty much has everything that you need. So on the back, again, you have the Hana Modz logo and 2 screws that holds the back in place. Now, if you undo those screws, it reveals the battery compartment. It just looks super, super clean. So just by holding it, you can feel that this is quality. And it does have a 510 connection. And this has fit everything that I've put on it so far, but the 510 connection is not adjustable. So that's one of the downsides. So like I mentioned earlier, I have a TOBH Addy on here, and it's at 0.6 ohms. And it is hitting hard. Now, one of the biggest negatives about this is not the price, because the price is about average of all DNA30 mods out there, but it's the availability. It is almost impossible to find this mod out there, unless you're willing to pay a flipper's price. Now, for those of you that are unaware, there are people that flip high-end mods like this. Basically, they are lucky enough to buy one when it comes out and they turn around and sell it for much higher cost. So unless you're willing to overpay for this device, you pretty much have to wait for the supply to be back in stock. But who knows when that's going to be. But overall, this is my favorite mod. You can put anything you want on it, vape it at any watt that you want, up to 30 watts. It's just a solid device. So would I recommend this? Hell yeah, I would, if you can find it. So that's all that I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, I'm gonna have to cut because it's getting too cloudy in here.